Welcome back, everybody, to this very special edition of XAVAKHANPLAYS. If you can believe it, we've been doing YouTube now for 3 years on the dot. That's right, 3 whole years. September 19th of 2022, I decided to upload a video just to test it out and see what would happen. And it was this video right here, Monsters Den, the Book of Dread Remastered. And it was fun. It was a fun little experiment to see what would happen. And it really began the journey, of course, it being the first video series. And then I died shortly after, a couple episodes in, and it fell apart. I never did it again. But you know what? I figured since it's been 3 years, we should do an anniversary video and make a big deal out of it. You know, let's complete the main storyline. Let's do it all in one video too, on our anniversary. So that's what you're seeing right now. It should be Friday the 19th, and it should be, I'm just gonna guess, I don't know, maybe like 3.5 hours long, somewhere around there. But yeah, let's get into it. We're going to start a new game. We're going to go to, I'm going to keep it on the original campaign, which is the Den of Corruption. And then we're going to start making our team. I'm going to do a warrior, a cleric, a ranger, and a summoner or conjurer. Yes, and then I'm going to change their portraits and names, and I'll be right back. All right, we got everything set up. So we're going to, I thought it would be a good idea to bring in characters from other series on the channel that we've done, and kind of celebration of the 3 years. So we got Big Daddy from the first BioShock as the warrior, main tank, all that good stuff. The one taking all the damage, of course. Then we have Uther the Lightbringer from the World of Warcraft and Warcraft in general, just franchise. He's going to be the cleric, the healer, the one that, you know, makes sure that we're topped off and protected with holy light. And then I got Booker DeWitt from BioShock Infinite. He's going to be our ranged guy as a ranger, but, you know, he's going to use his shotgun and his machine gun and everything from the back line and make sure that the other enemy back line doesn't cause us too much trouble. And then we got Gul'dan the Conjurer from, again, Warcraft. I just figured that'd be funny. And yes, I'm keeping the name Gul'dan. You can't convince me otherwise. It's my video, and we're going to go with it. He's going to be the conjurer. He's going to be the one giving us buffs from all angles and summoning different creatures to go along with our fights. So this is my ultimate team, and we're going to start off with, I'm going to do a standard game. I'm not doing anything fancy, not checking any boxes, keeping it at 100%, and we're just going to go from here. They must enter the Monsters Den. Let's do it. All right, Big Daddy. See, I'm so glad that I decided to redo this series. Now I'm exiled. Destroy. Okay, so for this one, we got to kill all the monsters on the map, which I was planning on doing anyway, so it works out. I like to collect the treasures as much as possible. I saw a staff. Yep, that's a good one for Gul'dan. We got a medium thing for, let's see. Well, I'm going to put it on Uther, specifically because of the intelligence. Or intellect, sorry. But yeah, usually leather should go on people that wear leather. The clerics are a little different. He shouldn't be a front line for me unless there's like a weird circumstance, but I'm not going to have Uther front line for me. I'm going to have him in the back. So I really don't care about his armor rating per se. I simply want him to have as much intellect as possible, and as much like health and power regen. That's really what I want for him, because I want to be able to heal as much as possible and, you know, just stay alive. So that's the main thing. Strength is going to go on Big Daddy for sure. I want him to hit hard. Strength and endurance for Big Daddy. It's going to be intellect and some endurance for Uther. It's going to be dexterity and a little bit of endurance for Booker, and then Gul'dan is going to have basically all intellect, with maybe 1 or 2 points in endurance here and there, but primarily intellect, because that's where all of his damage comes from. Yeah, Uther, I need a little bit of survivability, and so do I need with Booker as well. So that's that, and looks like we're going to have to fight. So let's fight this little small wandering skeleton. All right, Big Daddy up front. Okay, that works out good. Bang. And Gul'dan. I'm not going to summon these yet, but I am going to go over them. So you got the basic attack is always going to be this slot unless you move it. He starts off with Wolf, who does damage, or then Shadows, who can just fill these spaces so they can't attack the backline. But we'll see more as we go in. And I'm just assuming that none of you have played this game, so I want to explain it as best as possible. So like that fight right there was easy because it was all auto attacks. I didn't want to cast any spells and waste power, mana, whatever you want to call it. All right, we've explored the main parts of the map. Oh, there's some treasure. Nice. And so gray is what they come with. It's the worst type of armor. Then the white is like an extra, like you see 2 extra armor. It's not anything to write home about, but hey, that 2 extra armor might save you. You might be stuck at 1 HP, so that's fine. All right, let's fight this one. I don't want to do the really hard ones yet. All right, so the Wraiths, they suck. It's all spell damage for them, so we'll see. Booker, I'm going to do... This does a pierce attack, obviously up to 2, so these right here would hit. And then this is his heal. It's not the best heal in the game, but it does make you immune to poison, as you can see. And it does provide 10 health, which in the early game is good, considering I only have 50 health up there. But yeah, I'm going to just pierce them. And attack the vampire. I'm waiting for Uther to get this guy. Because the Wraith takes so little. Look, if you look over here, he's going to have highly resistant to physical attack, and he attacks, ignore armor. Sorry, excuse me. So I'm just going to, right there, look. I one-shot him because that was a magical attack. If I'd have attacked him with any of the other ones, like Big Daddy or Booker, then he would have taken like maybe 5 damage. But, bang. And now I've taken out the skeleton with a pierce, and I'm going to blast with Gul'dan, and there we go. Give me a piece of armor. Oh, I did. Oh, that's perfect. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to put that on Uther for now because, again, intellect. I know it's important for Gul'dan. I did just say that. But for now, I want to get as much on Uther because he's the main healer. Gul'dan hasn't taken any damage. I haven't even used a spell on him yet. So I'm not prioritizing it at the moment. This I will put on Booker for now. Rangers have the special back slot or cloak slot, whatever you want to call it, of having a quiver because obviously arrows belong in quivers. So when a quiver drops, this will be specifically for Booker and a Ranger, and then I'll move this cloak over here to Gul'dan. But for now, since it does offer a dexterity boost, I'm going to keep it on Booker, which means he'll do extra damage on his basic attacks, or just in general, he'll do basic attacks. So that's good. Alright. I'm going to go with this one. A Wraith and an Undead Archer. Really, really simple. Alright, good. Big Daddy's about to die, so what I'm going to do is... Unless the Undead Archer attacks. We will see. I'm going to put a bomb on him to see, and we'll see what the Archer does. Okay, so the Archer attacks Gul'dan. So, I'm going to summon a wolf so I can show you what a wolf does. So it just... It's like a 1/1 creature in Magic the Gathering, if you're familiar with that. You know, just summon something to have a body there, and it's not necessarily going to do the most damage, but it's something there, which is good. Now, he did a lot of damage. He did 24 damage, so it's not quite a 1/1, but that was the best comparison that I could have had. So we dropped a helm. Okay, power regen. Good, good, good. I will put this on Gul'dan, though, because... There we go. Uther does have a helm, which... That works out perfectly. Undead Archer, great. We're going to use this as an excuse to heal Big Daddy. That's fine. And notice that a lot of the undeads do mend. If you'll look right here, you'll see a +4. That means they got health regeneration of +4 a turn. It's not a lot, but it does make a difference. So, and Big Daddy slap. Booker should finish him off. There we go. And we got a chest plate. Nice. Oh, that's very good. +3 health regen at this level is incredible. Alright, got some more potions. I used to not be a fan of the potions, but when you're really trying to be careful, potions matter so much. Oh, look at that. 1 strength. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong character. On Big Daddy. There we go. All right, let's see what else we got around here. I'm just trying to be strategic with these battles. There's a 2 right there, a 1 right there. Let's go. Easy, easy pickings. Should be 2 auto attacks. 1 auto attack. Oh, he regened. I'll use this. Why not? Why not? Ooh, blue. See, that's very good. It's a little bit of increase in damage. It's another point in dexterity, and it's 20% reduced from poison. Now, that might not mean anything for this level. Actually, it does, and you'll see. Maybe if we see another enemy type, but there's another enemy type that I haven't seen yet. It's called the Lich that can poison you. So that would give us a chance to not get poisoned. So, yeah, poison resist right here. Yes. Alright. We're going to go down here to this 2. Alright, Booker, do your magic. Pierce him. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Because he's got 2 extra dexterity from items. So he's just destroying everybody in his wake. Alright, I'm going to cast Smite on the vampire because he is annoying. And I don't want him to regen any health. There we go. Easy fight. Easy fight. We want all the easy fights we can get for now. Let's see. 3. Yes, that works out. So it's not necessarily the armor because it's 1 armor extra, which is good, but it's the lightweight title, which I get 2 extra quickness. So this one at the bottom is -5, which is the default, but the top one's -3, so I get a little bit extra, and it doesn't make much difference, but it can, so you want to take advantage of it. All right, these are enchantments that you can add to armor. This is +1 dexterity, so it belongs on the ranger Booker. I'm going to add it to this slot right here, so it should be worth 2. There you go. Now he's got 4 dexterity, which means his... I don't know if it's linear per se. I don't know if it's just 3 extra attack or a percentage based, but it will be 3 whatever extra damage. So that's really good. And same with Big Daddy. He'll have 2 extra of whatever damage. And the same with, intellect and Uther, but that also affects his heals too. So he'll have 2 extra power to his attack with intellect as well as his heals. And then the same with Gul'dan, except he has no stats. He's just got power regen and then drain health. And it helps a little bit at this stage, but not really, considering he's not much of a damage dealer. But that's besides the point. There was a 3 up here. We'll do a 3 right here. Let me pop a heal on him. There we go. Just so I can have him close to the top. Because sometimes if you're waiting on a heal, you might die before you get there, because it depends on the quickness of your everything, the quickness of your team and whatnot. Because a lot of these places are, or a lot of these mobs are very fast. Now, what I'm about to do now is the Wall of Shadows. Better comparison would be these are the 1/1s. Yeah, as you can see, 1 health, and all they're doing is cursing. Their whole point is to curse. They're to fill bodies and to curse. So with the Dire Wolf, it's a little different, but these are definitely more accurately a 1/1. So the Shadow, I can either balance Karma, which removes a curse upon somebody else, which right here I'll show you. You see they're cursed. Big Daddy's cursed 30%. Now he is no longer cursed, which is good. Or you could do this. I'm going to curse this vampire. And now the vampire's cursed with 50%, which means he has a 50% chance to miss his attacks, which is incredible. Now imagine doing that to a boss, which you will see later on, hopefully. I'm not sure if they're curse resistant, though, so we will have to see. All right, what we got? Endurance. I'm going to just throw this one on Booker just so we can have an extra health. What am I doing? Let me put this on Uther, just because it's extra power regen. Very important. And let me drop a small minor potion, or a weak potion of power. All right. Oh, and now look at the top. The first one is Booker because he's now 1 faster than everybody else, which is a very big deal. I'm going to pop this heal on Gul'dan, just so we can have an extra little bit. Because he seems to be taking random arrows every once in a while, so. All right, Gul'dan. I'm going to put a wolf right here. All right, Uther. We're going to... We need to heal Big Daddy. So, that's our frontline tank. If we lose him, our team will fall. So we have to... That's why I want to put a lot into Big Daddy. Armor-wise and health-wise. Because it is very important that we keep him up. We can lose Booker, we can lose Gul'dan, but we really need to keep these two, which is why I put Uther behind Big Daddy, so Uther wouldn't catch strays from, you know, a random 2-row attack, which there are some enemies that can do that. So I'd prefer not to. And there we go. I was able to smite for quite a lot of damage. What was it? 45, 50, something like that. And the wolf finished it off. All right, cool. We got a buckler, which is really good. And we got some treasure. All right, we got some stuff to roll out here. So the buckler it's half the quickness loss. So a big shield is 20 minus 20 quickness. A buckler's 10, but you get half the armor rating. So I'll still take it. That's 1 strength, minus 10 quickness, but 50 armor. That's great. That just gives him a little bit more protection overall, which is fantastic. Now the dexterity is obviously going to go on Booker. Because now he has 4 extra damage, which is exactly what we want. We're wanting the damage dealer to be doing a lot of damage, and we want the warrior to have a lot of health. But in this case, he has a lot of strength. So, and like I said, at level 1, it's not... Honestly, the first 3 or 4 levels, it's not that big of a deal, but that's what you want to build towards, which is very important. Damage reflection. Ooh, very nice. So if Booker catches a stray, he's going to return 25% of that damage, which... Good. And I think I'm going to throw this on Uther. He's just gaining 20 armor, which is good. 3 extra damage, stun percentage chance, and quickness, yes. Because like I said, the damage, the drain health is not really that important for what Gul'dan's doing, or Gul'daddy's doing, so we're going to keep it like that. All right, there's the boss room right there, the Death Champions. That's going to be a tough one. And look, there's a Lich right there, 2 Liches, so that's going to be important that we... are careful with. All right. Last minor battle. Wraiths, they be cursing. That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to see what a Lich does today. If we can get it a turn. Which we probably will. 26. Okay, well, I tried, but you're about to see. Yep, look at that. Poison Cloud. So that's what I was talking about earlier with the poison damage. So... And the reason he died was because of Booker's damage reflection. So he did damage to us, caused us to get poisoned. However, he died in the process. And I will say with the Nature's Bomb, I'm going to heal myself. Watch this. I've now cured myself of poison, gave myself 100% poison resist, as you can see in the top right. So I'll never get poisoned again, which is really, really nice. So those long fights when you know you're going to be taking a lot of poison damage, or it's possible... That's where the Ranger's poison, Nature Bomb comes in. It's very, very important. I'm going to sell that. Oh, by the way, what I'm doing, I'm holding down control and then right-clicking on these things, or left-clicking on these things. So that's when it disappears and you're getting gold, that's where it's from. Just forgot to mention that. That's the exact same thing. So, yeah, I'm going to sell that. All right. Let's go to this guy. Oh, that's right. I have to come to him after the fact. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pop some potions. Well, first of all, before I do that, let me go to the portal scroll. And this takes you to the Emporium, which is basically the base shop, kind of, sort of. It gets you out of the dungeon floor, and it teleports you to a place of shopping. So what I'm really focusing on this one, I really want to make sure Big Daddy is protected more. So I want to look at... heavy armor, and I'm looking at greens, that way we can maximize our return. Power regen. Alright, I would be interested in that. And interested in that. Okay, so I'm going to buy these. Okay, so I have now 622 left, but I got 2 gold pieces to him. Or 2 green pieces for him with that gold. So that's really awesome. And now what I'm going to do is just check out any other equipment to see if there's something for... that would be nice too. What does he already have? 678. Let me try to sell his pants, because I just bought him stuff. Pants and boots. That way I have enough money to buy this reflection cloak. And I'm all out. Let me make sure I don't have anything. I can buy this. I have a little left. Might as well. Alright. So I prioritize Big Daddy, who now has better this, better that. I'm putting the damage reflection on him because that's the most important thing. He will be taking damage. There's no doubt about it. So, there you go. And this can just go on anybody. I'm not really caring much about the strength. So he can just have 2 extra armor. That's essentially what just happened there. Now, I'm going to pop this Altar of Restoration. Double check and make sure some potions are down. So poison resist, I'm going to throw it on Uther. I'm going to throw one on... You know what? That's fine. One should be fine. Uther's the main one that needs to be protected. I'm going to throw a stun resistance on Big Daddy. So that way he'll be a little bit more protected, hopefully. And that should be it. Make sure, yep, that looks like it. Let me throw another one at Uther, just to be sure, That's the main thing. Okay, let's go and fight this boss level. Let's go. All right, we've got 2 liches, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal Nature's Bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Gul'dan. Yes, Gul'dan. All right, because his turn's next. So what we're gonna do now is shadows and start cursing people. We're in this for the long run. Wow. Okay. That was unexpected. All right. Now we got a little bit extra to plan for. Going to... This does 23, so 46 damage. So we're going to pop it on the Lich. There you go. He's very low. I need to heal Big Daddy. I'm going to take his poison away. Ghoul Daddy, I'm going to use your shadows again, brother. Oh, he did it again. Fantastic. Not very fun. No. Okay, good. There we go. I'm going to heal Big Daddy. That's fine. You keep doing all what you want to do. Okay, so I've taken out 1 skeleton. Very, very good. Booker, I need to heal. Alright. Bit the bullet, I'm gonna heal you. Let's see. Oh, okay, good. He only attacked this one. Let's see. Did he... Oh, that's lame. That's lame. Okay. I'm going to... Bone Horror can't attack him, Booker. Vampire might be able to, though. Alright, let me get this Lich out of here. So each Lich is 1 hit away. Big Daddy, I'm going to attack the Bone Horror. I really want to say Dread Chad for later because he has no power. So I'm going to take this Lich out. Okay, that Lich is done. So we've got 2 out of the 6 dead. I'm going to summon again. That way we can block whatever. He can do his foolish attack, whatever. That's fine. See, look, they're wasting power on people that aren't us. That's the main thing that I wanted to happen. That Bone Horror is almost done, which is even better. This is the long game. Notice how we're all low on power. That's fine, though. We've got a lot of... See, he's got the poison resistant regen. He's got the poison resistant regen, and so does Booker. I'm going to just regular attack the Lich. Ghoul Daddy, I'm going to start focusing on the Vampire in the back. Also, notice the Vampire can't attack because we have focused our efforts on everybody else, and he's stuck. He's melee. He can't do anything back there. So now we're just chipping away. I'm going to wait till Booker's there, and I'm going to hit him with a double attack like this. I've taken out the Vampire, done a lot of damage on Dread, and now it's just an auto attack battle. We get to pass this because Uthers are melee. Keep on attacking. 1 more hit. Boom! We've finished the first level. You get a purple loot. Let's go. And I'm going to see what this loot is too. Take my reward. Oh, we got another purple. That is probably one of the best things. Probably one of the best things. All right, let's go through our loot. Wow. 4 speed, 4 quickness, and 19 extra damage. That is crazy. Alright. Wow. Okay. Increase in damage on that, too. That's fantastic. Even Booker gets an upgrade. 5% chance to stun the target. That's awesome as well. Oh, look. Wait, hold on. Oh, he got the Huntsman. Oh, man. The Huntsman is a great bow. So, at any level, like 120% damage to deep creatures. If we get that level anytime soon within the next 2 or 3 levels, he's going to do so much extra damage. I mean, he already does a lot because of the dexterity, but he's going to do so much more. It's incredible. And at 5% chance to kill target is amazing. 4 poison damage, that's amazing. I mean, it's really one of the best weapons that you could get at this level. And for, you know, a ranger, so. And this one right here is perfect for Uther because it's got pretty much one of everything he needs. Power, endurance, and intellect. And it's got a lot of armor. So he's going to be protected in that backline, which is fantastic. This looks like it'll be sold. And the health regen I'm going to put on... I'm going to put on this damage reflection cloak because I don't see us replacing that anytime soon. So, yeah. There it is. All right, we've 100% cleared it. 100% explored it. Which means that next time, or during the next level, if we need to have an emergency heal and we ran out of the restoration rooms and whatnot, we'll be able to come back down here, rest, and come back up. So it's very, very nice. It's incentivizing you to clear the whole dungeon, actually. So it's very, very good. All right, to the next level. All right, now that we're on level 2, you're always going to want to, before you even move on the map, before you do anything over here, you want to go to your characters, and as you can see, we have 3 extra points to put in stats. Naturally, they're going to already gain stats. As you can see, there's 4 here, 4 there. I mean, they're already going to have gained stats, but you have 3 extra to put in to prioritize what you want. So for Big Daddy, I said I wanted more health and a frontline tank. I'm putting all 3 in endurance. I now have 12 extra health, which makes a huge deal when you're the only one taking damage up front. So, that's really good. So I like to do all of those for stats real quick. So I'm going to do this. Intellect, he's going to have 10 already. I don't need that much health on him, which is the main thing. Booker, I'm going to go 10 to dexterity and 1 to endurance just to make sure he's got enough, because he was getting targeted quite a bit. So just to be sure. Okay, good. And for a Gul'dan, I'm just going to do 3 in intellect. There you go. Because he is kind of lacking. He's pretty much the least amount of health and everything for... Or our items and everything. Because he's missing 2 major slots and he only has a blue weapon and a green helm. So, hopefully we can find some cloth. And we need a shield for Uther. Or sensor or something like that for Uther. But that's fine. Alright, so all these things are done. We're going to go over to the skills tab. Now... there are so many different types of playstyles that you can do with these skills. My favorite, and that's just, again, that's me, that's my favorite. I want to make sure Big Daddy can take all the damage possible. So what I like to do, at least up front, the 2nd, 3rd level, whatever you want to do, is right here, this shield wall. I have to have a shield, which a buckler counts as a shield, so that's perfect. You receive 25% damage resistance, very important part. And you're the sole target. Now, I'm already the frontline tank and whatnot, but some range can still attack, you know, Booker, Gul'dan, Uther, all that stuff. We don't want that. I want to be able to take all the damage possible. That's why I went endurance. Uther can heal me all he wants. I can put the Nature's Bomb on Big Daddy as well. I want him to take all the damage, especially in some fights like the last one. I want him to be as beat up as possible, and then we can just heal him. We want everybody else to be protected. That's the main strategy that I'm going for. Uther, you can go one of many ways. You can go less accuracy, and it deals damage to undead. Not going to be a factor for a little while. I can go full straight damage. I can go heal all. Shield of Faith is another good one. But, again, the main thing that we're looking for is we're going to be backline, so we need things that can help out from a distance. So my favorite is either Holy Light, Heal All, or Litany of Pain, those AoE attacks. And I'm going to go Holy Light because that accuracy reduction is so important. You know, if they can't hit us, then there's no real need to heal. But you'll see another reason why I chose that in a second. Now with Booker, swiftness is really good. You give everybody 20 quickness for the rest of the battle. That's really good. Hunter's prowess is very good because it deals 10%, or it deals damage, but it's also 10% to kill the target outright. Pin is also good because it can stun them. That's usually the one I select. And then the Hail of Arrows is kind of a Hail Mary, you know, play on words, but it's a Hail Mary of a shot because it has, as you can see at the bottom, 70% of the current accuracy. So it fires, you know, let's see, 12 arrows, up to 12 arrows, and it could only hit, it could hit 4 if it's really unlucky. So that's kind of a not right now move. Maybe when I get a little bit more accuracy, that'll be okay. But for the time being, what I'm going to do is Pin, because it can stun a vital target. Like in the last fight where the Lich had poisoned us, I could stun the Lich and save us from having to scramble for a poison resist. You know, it's very important to get rid of that poison. So if I stun him, he won't have to worry about that poison. So that's why I chose that. And then for Conjurer and Gul'dan, there's quite a few you could do. There's Mana Sprite, which restores power. Again, most of the Conjurer's thing is about bringing in spirits or bringing in fighters, creatures, anything like that to fight for your side. So this is a creature that can restore power. This Blood Sprite's a creature that can heal your party. This creature's a creature that can, you know, it's a tank, basically. The Vortex can knock enemies into different squares, like pushing a melee back to the second line, therefore they can't attack you. This is a revive. Damage resistance to all enemies. This would be really good for a tank fight. Refresh energies. You can basically heal your pet, heal your creature, whatnot. So there's many good options. Like I wish I could take 3 or 4 right now because they're so good. I'm not going to take Mana Sprite. I'm more inclined to take Blood Sprite because it can give you that final boost of like, oh crap, here's a heal, because it heals everybody. It's a weak heal. But it is a heal, you know, even if, you know, it's like 15, you know, points of health, which, like I said, it's a low one, but that can be the difference between getting one shot or living and, you know, surviving a couple more turns. So that's important. This one here is important too. So it's either the Blood Sprite or the Eldritch Aegis. I'm going to choose the Blood Sprite on this one and then probably the Aegis the next time because I want that defense. We're going to eventually kill everybody, even with basic attacks, but I want to be able to last that long. And if I can't last that long, then what's the point, you know? So that's that. And yeah, we're going to continue on with the second floor. Let's see what we got here. Anything treasure-wise, hopefully? Yeah, we do got one at least. We got 2, perfect. And looks like they're all monsters now. Alright, let's see. Got a good helm here. Dexterity, but it is more armor, so that's good. No one can use that. Same exact thing, but it sells for more, so I'm going to sell it. Alright, let's get started. Let's see what we can do here. Level 2. Booker takes a lot of damage. We're going to just pierce with that extra poison damage. I love it. Let me summon the Blood Sprite so I can show you what that does. It's very cool. Normally I would use Holy Light, but just on 2 enemies, I don't think it's worth it. I'll show you all the cool spells, maybe in a bigger fight. But this is where we're going to do the Blood Sprite for. It's a minor heal to everybody. So Big Daddy gets healed, Booker gets healed as well. So it's really quite good summon. And I normally don't place Conjurer, but something just led me to believe that it would be a good addition. So that's what I did. Power Regen and Quickness. Ooh, yes please. I love good quickness. And I really need a sensor for Uther. Hopefully we can find someone soon. Great. Green gloves, perfect. Alright, let's get another fight. Oh, there's some more treasure, cool. Let's get to fighting. Acolytes are annoying, they can summon, so I want to stun at least one of them. Alright, that one's stunned. Gonna get another blood sprite right over here. Now I'll use Holy Light, and I can show them what's the deal. Yeah, these Void Stalkers very annoying. Basically, a souped up version of our summoned Direwolf, but for now we'll just keep healing. It's just the reason I like the Blood Sprite, and I was talking so highly of it, is because it takes stress off of Uther, being our only healer, or our only primary healer anyway, with Booker doing minor things, but you know, I'm just gonna pass. I don't feel like it's worth it at the point. Now I'll attack the Guardian. I'll ignore the summons for now, because if I kill a summons, he's just gonna summon another one, so I'm gonna try to ignore it for a split second. Stun. Blinded. Ooh. Yeah, Blood Sprite, very, very weak. But, and the power generation, you can only do 2 heals if they can stay alive that long. But it is nice to have 2 minor heals. See? That's what I was talking about. Very annoying. Kill the Acolyte. Alright, he should die from poison, so I'm not going to worry about him. Void Stalker down. Protector smited. Big Daddy. Oh, missed. Fantastic. Just waiting for the Blood Sprite to die at this point. It does do some minor damage, so, you know, it still is a good unit, but its purpose has been fulfilled. I'm going to heal Booker. And Big Daddy should finish it off, and Big Daddy does. Alright, cool. We got a better weapon for Uther at least. That's good. We can sell all this stuff. Let's see what the treasure holds for us. Interesting stuff. Let's see. Poison resistance. A little bit more armor. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Not... Yeah. At least, I want everybody at least to have one of everything, so... Gul'dan didn't have a cloak. I'm going to put it on him. Power regen on Booker would be nice. We do have 15 on Uther, so I think we can get away with this. Alright, cool. I'm going to throw a mana potion. I'm sorry, power potion on Booker. We're going to go to this one. Oh, another treasure. Very nice. Stun the Nephalite. Yes. Or Neophyte. Because those things transform and they're very annoying. Wow, that staff from Gul'dan is a lot. Oh my goodness. That hit for what, 50 damage? That's no joke. Alright, let's see how much. He's got 85, 45. So 40 to the armored ones and 50 to the non-armored ones. That's impressive. Gonna heal Big Daddy real quick. Big Daddy's gonna finish it off. Oh, he's stunned. Booker does. Got a chest plate, not too bad. And some more stuff. Good. Alright, let's check on that. Ooh, damage reflection. Now that is good. I know it's less armor, but damage reflection is very, very good, especially for Big Daddy. It doesn't even compare. Let's see. Oh, nope, doesn't even compare. A little bit more damage, but all the other stuff, still pretty good. So, I'm going to keep it up there. That's the boss room. We're going to go... trying to find smaller fights. That's a smaller fight. That's a smaller fight. We'll do this one. Hopefully stun the Neophyte again. Well, nope, they just drained me, so that's fantastic. Ooh, we might be able to. Ooh, we did it. Wow, what a freaking shot. Died from poison. Literally the exact amount. That's perfect. Stun. Might as well stun. Take less damage. And I'll put a power potion on Booker again as well, so that's completely fine. I'm loving the poison damage, I really am. Alright. Big Daddy finished it off, perfect. Ooh. Oh, yes, let's go. What's this? Strength. Well, reduced damage from poison is at least the main thing. Quickness. I kind of like the power regen right now, because he's already pretty fast. I'm not worried about that. Alright. Alright, looks good right here. Let's go to this one. Alright, again, I'm going to try to pin. There we go. Good. No one attacked me, so I'm pinning you. There you go. Stunned. That'll be good. Gul'dan, I'm going to summon a Sprite. Give us a good team heal. That way Uther on his turn can Holy Light. Accuracy on everybody. Perfect. Big Daddy's always getting stunned. Hey, but that heal's nice. Alright, Acolyte again. We should be able to kill him. Boom. Just Gul'dan and his sword makes such a good combination. Wait, I'm sorry. Staff, not sword, duh. And one more heal. There we go. I love that. So pretty much the first few turns of a fight make it what it is. If you mess up or you get unlucky rolls or unlucky hits here and there, then you're going to be feeling it. But if you can get some luckier spells your way, or just luck in general, then you should be able to handle a fight pretty easily. And usually these minor fights aren't nearly as bad. You can get some unluckiness when it comes to the boss fights of each room or each level, but for the most part it's really easy. Alright, got another chest plate. Nope. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we don't really need that, but we can do Booker. I think this will be good for Booker. Just to have a little bit of health regen. Yes. I think that's a good trade-off. Let's see. Smaller one. I think all the rest of them have 4 or more. Yeah. So let me drop a weak potion on Uther so we can at least have the blinding light. I could hit one of those shrines and heal everybody up to max, but really, I try to save those just in case we get bad luck on the boss. Say a boss fight goes absolutely just horribly wrong. I want to be able to retreat, full retreat, and heal everybody. That's the plan anyway. So, if I can save as much as possible, again, without using all of my potions, like, you know, I don't want to use everything. I wouldn't mind having a few here and there, but I don't want to use them all. So yeah, that's why I like keeping them till the very, very end. Now, I might fight a couple more, you know, battles and like, I'm going to use one. That's fine. Remember, we still have the first 4 that we can go back to, so that's really, really important to clear everything. That's why I'm, you know, making it a point to try to clear everything. Heal again, because Uther's getting kind of low. Booker's always the focus of a draining shot. I don't understand what it is about him. Alright. We should finish this one off, though, pretty easily. Big Daddy, there we go. And Blood Sprite should finish it off. There we go. Ooh, crossbow. I doubt it'll be an upgrade. I mean, damage-wise, yeah, but still, all the other stuff is just too good. Alright, armor-wise, I'm going to be missing that 3 health gen. That's unfortunate. That's such a good chest piece, though. Almost double my armor, but I'm losing 3 health regen. I don't think I can do that right now. So I'm just hoping that I get a lucky... you know what? Let me go. There we go. Retreat. Okay, now I'm full health. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I'm just hoping I get a purple scroll and can get some luck there at the shop, but I'm not gonna bet on it. But we'll see. Because ideally, like I said before, I want Big Daddy to have all of the focus on the items. So if I can get a blue chest plate for Big Daddy, I'll do it. That kind of thing. Let me use a heal real quick. Alright, he's going. There we go. I should have another chance to smack the neophyte. Alright, yeah. There we go. And Big Daddy. And Blood Sprite. Let's go. There we go. See, Blood Sprite really is one of my favorite summons. Seriously. Let's go. Very much a 3D chess match. But at the very beginning. And then after that, it's kind of like, I could take this down. I'm hoping to get powerful near the end, like level 8, 9, 10, whatever, that I can just kind of just auto-attack everybody and not have to worry about it. But we'll see. We'll see how we scale and what lucky items we get or don't get. And we'll just boom, boom you. Oh, wow. What? A random purple drop? Hold on. For now, we'll put this on you. Oh, wait, hold on. Shield, shield, shield. Ooh. I'm going to put this big bad boy shield on you. And then, for now, I'm going to put this shield on you. You know, it's not the best. We will get a censure eventually, but we have at least a slot filled, which is important. Put this on Uther. And I'm going to put this on Big Daddy and this on Booker. Alright, I am okay. Yep, I'm okay with this one. Good, 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 good. Alright, so Booker stun the neophyte like usual. Let's see if I get it. Good. Like I said, it's not guaranteed. I don't think anyway. Well, it might. I have 100% accuracy. That might just be it. So that's good, actually. Give me a blood sprite. Let me heal. Let me heal. I will holy light everybody. You're not allowed to see me. No, no, you're not. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That power attack. Something fierce. Alright, Blood Sprite, heal everybody. Good, good, good. Smack the acolyte. Oh, wow. Ooh, ooh. There's that bow. That's why I like that bow. I got an instant kill on that guy. Perfect. I'm going to pass so I can get that double regen. That right there. Temp power regen 200%. So that'll give me 30, which will be very nice. I'm going to heal once more with the Blood Sprite. Top us off. And now we just all need some power. Alright, I'm just going to auto-attack for the rest of it. I'm just going to pass on you, actually. So I have plenty of health pots. I need a little bit of power from everybody to... there we go. Even if it's just a little bit, that's fine. It'll save us in the long run. Man, that's a nice two-handed, but unfortunately I'm not running any build for a two-hander, so sayonara. Alright, we got this one left. I'm gonna throw... we'll do this. I'm not gonna do a power push around, because I would like to save some. But I will throw one of these on you. There we go. All right, we're good to go. Let's fight. This will be the last battle before the ultimate boss of this floor. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do and boost his healing. I have a thought that this is gonna last a little bit longer, so that's why I'm doing that. I'm so glad the Acolyte didn't do anything. So I'm going to... I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm going to have to heal him. Just because he's a little bit too low. And he's stunned. There you go. Okay. So that way I can't just shield wall everybody. We're going to take care of the Protector. We're going to curse this guy. I'm going to curse this guy. Perfect. Then Gul'dan, I want you to snipe the Protector. There you go. Big Daddy should be okay. And they're all just draining life because they're cursed, which is really nice. I'm going to blind everybody. Big Daddy's getting some health back, which is really good. 16 per turn at this level is no joke, let me tell you. Alright, the Protector is dead. It's one less to worry about. The Chosen's about to be dead. Yeah. Oh, wow. No, that's crazy. He missed, though. That's good. Alright. I'm going to have to heal Big Daddy. Gul'dan might die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It's very important that we keep... see, Guardian. I can nature bomb him. Guardian shouldn't be able to attack anybody but Big Daddy, so there we go. Okay, so he might live after all. Let's see. I'm gonna summon a Blood Sprite. Gonna smite the Acolyte. Power attack this one. Yeah, see, this is one of those fights where you gotta strategize and take... Sometimes you gotta take a defensive approach instead of a offensive one at the very beginning. Like, normally I would have stunned somebody with Booker, but I threw that Nature's Bomb on Big Daddy instead. That kind of stuff. You gotta kind of think ahead, especially in bigger groups like this. You just kind of know in the back of your mind. It's not gonna be as simple as it appears. Passes. Alright, I'm gonna heal one more time. Everybody's topped up. I love that. We just don't have any power, which is fine. I'm gonna do this. I think we should be able to... Big Daddy should be able to end him. There we go. Voidstalker gets one attack. Alright, and then... Well... Never mind. There we go. Oh, what? Miss? Miss from the bookie? Oh, he's blinded. Never mind. Alright, that was a long fight, but we finally took it down. That's no good. Okay, and this? No. Nope. Alright, no purple scroll, unfortunately. I really thought we would get somewhere. That's, okay. And this is the last place we gotta go, so... Let's do this. Let me see what it is. Alright, we should be able to stun the Neophyte at least. And, okay, this doesn't seem to be as bad of a fight as it could be, which is really good. Stun resistance on Big Daddy for sure. And there's no poison, I don't think. So we should be okay. Alright, let's take this on. Let's go. Alright. Drain shot. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pin the Neophyte. Going to... So he's gonna be stunned. So I should... I'm gonna Wall of Shadow. Because the thought is he should be stunned, so he won't move until later on. There we go. Then I get to blind everybody. Okay. And I get to power attack him. Okay, good. Oh. Unfortunate. But Big Daddy didn't really take much. I mean, that was a power attack from the boss, and he took 10 health. Very, very cool. Alright. I'm gonna summon a Blood Sprite. That would probably be the most safe thing to do. Pop this guy. Alright, Big Daddy's stunned. Even though he's got stun resist, he's at least not taking much damage, which is good. Alright, they're losing power, which is good. So now it's just a battle auto attack, like I mentioned before. Now it's just fire it all and see what happens. Alright. So yeah, that's why Big Dad and Uther are the main ones. So we can just attack, and that's fine. You can kill my summons. That is completely okay. Alright, Protector in the back. You're getting shot. Ghoul Daddy. Summon another Blood Sprite. We're gonna get healed. Gonna snipe this guy. Big Daddy doing Big Daddy things. Ooh, survive. Wow. Blood Sprites are coming in clutch. Barely surviving, but surviving nonetheless. There you go. We got one heal off. That's good enough. Ghoul Daddy. Slap him in the back. We'll handle the front. Big Daddy slapping around. Yeah, look at you taking damage. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Boom Boom and Big Daddy to finish off. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Purple ring. Could be good. Could be good. Let's sell this. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. That's really good. Alright, let's see what this one is. Endurance, Intellect, and Instant Retreat. Ooh, but... one power regen, but I get Endurance and Intellect. I'm going to go with this. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Ghoul Daddy didn't have a ring. Now he does. 4 quickness and 1 power regen. Very nice. Now we're leaving. Let's go to level 3. Hopefully we'll get some... Oh, we got orcs. Well, Ghoul Daddy is about to experience some racial genociding here. He's going against his own race. All right, let's put in the stats. Do 2 to endurance, 1 to strength, 2 to intellect, 1 to endurance, 2 to dexterity, 1 to endurance, and then 3 to intellect. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Ghoul Daddy is kind of lacking, but that staff alone is killer. So we're going to try to look for him some, because he's got nothing, and we need to get him some armor. Everybody else is kind of decked out. He needs something, so we're going to look for that. Okay. I'm thinking, since we already got the shield wall, I'm really thinking that we're going to go Inspire here. Does more damage. And I don't think anything else really stands out to me. So, I'm going to go Inspire. That'll give you damage for the rest of the round, which is really good. And it's only 15 power. So 20% extra damage is really, really nice. And it's for Uther. I'm going to go with the... Oh, either Litany of Pain... Should I do Heal All? I mean, I kind of have Blood Sprite for that. This is a tough one. I might go... Wow, this is a really tough one. I think there's 3 good options. Purify, Heal All, and Anoint. If we're still sticking with a defensive mindset, which we are for the first few rounds. You know, I'm going to get Heal All, even though we have a Blood Sprite. Just in case something goes wrong, I'd like to have another one in my back pocket. So that's where I'm going with that. And then... Maybe Envenomed Arrow would be interesting. Although swiftness is also good, so it's like, daggone. I think I'm gonna go Envenomed Arrow. That would be really good. And as for Gul'dan, we're gonna go with Eldritch Aegis. Conjure a shield of force around all allies. Increase the resistance to damage by 15 for the remainder of battle. That is very, very defensive. Very, very important as well. Let's go. Okay. Yep, it looks like it's all good. Now we got some fighting to do. Green skins. Gross. Yeah, these hit hard. They're very inaccurate. And then this right here is just a monster tank. Look at his health regen. 36. Yeah. It's quite a lot. I'm going to go ahead and... Holy shit. Oh my god. I promise you. That 5% on that bow is starting to look more like 50%. Because I swear it's every fight there seems to be an instant kill. That was incredible, dude. That troll was going to take at least 5-6 turns to kill. And it did it in one. Like, what the heck? Alright, we're throwing these boots on it. It'll make his auto attacks do a little more damage, which, they're already a lot, so. The boss battle already up the front. One troll. How much you want to bet? He does it again. Oh, so close. I really tried. Ooh, 62 damage. Okay. Alright, he's going to regen a little bit. Oh, wow, yes. He does quite a lot of damage. And Booker to finish it off. Yeah, trolls can do like a second row attack, so they can attack people in the second row, so nobody's safe. No matter how you lay it out, no one's safe. Alright, let's get all this treasure, all the loot. Very nice. I love when it's clumped up together. And we got a purple, so it's really nice. Alright, I'm going to put these. Damage reflection, very nice. I don't need that. Boots. I don't want to keep getting rid of the power regen. I feel like I've done that 2 items in a row. I'm just going to have to not do that right now. Nope. Nope. I was already on them. I don't know why I clicked that. Yeah, I'm going to stick with no on that one. And then quickness, 44. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. And actually, well, I'll do a minor one real quick. Save that for just in case. I'm going to go to the purple scroll place, the Emporium. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, what's this? Temporary becomes permanent. I'm not going to use that just yet. I'm going to go to the shop real quick. Alright, I'm going to prioritize getting Gul'dan. Good stuff for a moment. Let's see. That's probably really good right there. Oh! The same exact thing? That's the same exact thing. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. I like that. Wow. Dude, what the heck is up with these items? That's really good. More power regen. That is incredible. I will do that then. Make sure that's the right one. Yep. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I need to get a sensor for Uther. This one's looking like it's the best. And a quiver for Booker. So 10 quickness and vampire, 7 hit, 10 quickness, and not that one. So do I really need that, or I think I'd rather hit more. I think I would rather have the hit chance. That way everything is pretty much guaranteed to hit. So, and I don't think I really need that at the moment. Uther needs pants though. Let's get some pants. Health regen and endurance. That would actually be good for Big Daddy. Yeah, that's really, really good. And then for Uther, reflection and another reflection. So 47.29. So a little less armor, but I think I'll take that. Is there anything else that needs to be? Let me look at the weapons real quick. Oh yeah, that's a nice upgrade right there. Yeah, we'll do that. Is there anything I can do for Uther? Probably not. I guess the quickness, that would be good. Yeah, let me get this specifically for the quickness. And Gul'dan, that's 2. What about this one? Oh, yeah. That's very good. Yes, okay. And there's nothing good around here. Although I will take this speed potion. I foresee that being very important later. Alright, return. Start putting all these things back on. You. Now we can put the sensor on. Sell the shield. Put this on. This is going on Big Daddy. This is going on Uther. This is going on Big Daddy. This is going on Uther. And then this is going on Gul'dan. Sell that. Sell. And then this Shroud of Darkness, I feel like should go here. Yeah, great. All right, cool. Yeah, we got pretty good upgrades for everybody. That was very nice. I'm really excited about this. 107% accuracy. That's good. That's very good. All right. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start fighting. I'll come back to the temporary becomes permanent in just a momento. Stun that. Now we can just auto attack, which is good. 71 from Gul'dan already. That's crazy. Big Daddy finish it off like usual. Yep. All right, got nothing from that basically. Orc Shaman, stun you. Man, I'm telling you, Booker being fast, I can just stun everybody. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, whoops. Smackdown. Sell all. I don't need that. Go for the small ones. Again, there's a lot of ones on this level. Normally there's not this many. Oh, I know I just stunned this guy, but he attacks twice. He has like 75% damage if I just threw out a number, but then he does it twice, so really he's doing like 150%. Obviously stun couldn't do anything, but you might see it eventually. Maybe like the boss fight or something. Alright, this should be interesting. 2 trolls. Yeah. That'll be scary. Very scary. Yeah, there you go. 2 attacks. I'm going to... There we go. Eldritch Aegis on everybody. And I'm going to blind you guys as well. 50%. Wow, and he still hit it. Oh my god, and he still hit it. What's the point? Alright. I'm going to inspire. I'm just really feeling it. I'm hoping that I don't pay for it later. Going to Blood Sprite on this one. Uther's going to heal Big Daddy. I kind of figured that was coming. I just had a feeling, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Poison you. Blood Sprite is going to... Well, I'm just going to heal anybody. It's not really going to do enough damage for me to care, so... Troll is gone. That's fine. He's got enough armor to take care of everything. That Berserker is going to be gone. Now we can focus on the troll. Haha, you died, biscuit. Bang, bang. Easy. Easy money. Let me revive you real quick. Uthi. Don't need that. Don't need that. Perfect. Shoot the troll. Berserker's not going to do that much. He just sniped the troll, though. Of course. I feel like the troll is one of the ones that can get blinded or whatever. Have like 1% accuracy and still hit every time. I wouldn't be surprised if that's written in some secret code somewhere where as long as they have at least 1 accuracy, they can hit every time. That sounds very trollish. Trolling with the troll. Alright, easy fight. Oh, I just got rid of it. That's fine. Do I care about reflect damage? No, I'd rather have... Honestly, I would rather have the... Well, let's see. I'm going to throw these on them. Just to have more reflect damage. You already got 54%, so if someone decides to take a crack at Uther, they will pay. So, I don't feel too bad about that. Alter. Alright, let's go to it. There we go, okay. 5 strength and 5 endurance permanently. Can you guess who that's going on, by the way? That's right, it's Big Freaking Daddy. Look at that. Now he's got the endurance and strength of a level 4 at a level 3. So that should make our fighting even more crazy, because he can just take even more damage. So we'll go here. You know, I probably should have healed Uther, but we should be okay. I'm gonna stun the Artificer because they can flame AoE flame attack, and I don't like that. That'll do a lot of damage, and that will not be good. I'll try to take it out real fast. There we go. Alright, we don't have to worry about that. Beat the crap out of the Berserker. Shoot the Savage. Gul'dan attack. I'm gonna heal myself as Uther. There we go. Booker's finished him off. Oh, well, no, poison should be alright. Nope, don't need any of that cell. Alright. 2. Okay. I'm going to do this and do this. Alright, should be good to go. I'm gonna stun the Shaman because he can heal, very annoying, all that good stuff. I think if I had to do a stun order, it would do Shaman, Artificer, probably Champion, then Troll, then Berserker, and Savage. Savage misses most of the time anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Slap the Champion. The Champion is probably going to... what's the thing? Not a taunt. Well, it might be a taunt. It's the defend. So he's going to be doing the same thing that Big Daddy can do. Well, maybe not. Usually he does. I don't know why he didn't this time. Where he's the sole target of all the attacks, but that's fine. Big Daddy is just the ultimate fighting machine right now. 118 health is pretty crazy. Obviously, the enemy has more, but that's what they're supposed to have. And now, I just love when a fight seems to be auto attack only. Like, it turns into an auto attack only. Like, after a few spell casts and just making sure that it doesn't get out of hand, you can kind of just start auto attacking everybody, which is nice. No. Alright. And then, nope. Perfect. This looks like the last one. I'm going to heal up. Beautiful. Alright, we got one of everything. Alright. So I'm going to what do I want to do? I'm going to speed on Uther so he can go ahead and blind everybody. That's the plan. And hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah. Alright. Go in. Oh, there's a treasure there too. Nice. Hopefully it's good. Alright. Stun the shaman. Uther's going to go ahead and blind everybody. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Miss. Very good. Very good. As long as you miss like 2 or 3 attacks, that just feels worth it to me. So, alright, I'm going to do some Aegis. Defend everybody by another 15%. That's why I don't like freaking trolls. Alright, I'm just going to try to take care of the troll. I'm going to try to stun this guy again. Perfect, perfect. If I can keep the shaman stunned, things will go well. Oh, crap, he's stunned. Whoops. Oh! Alright. Blood Sprite here. I hope the troll misses. Please miss. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay. Perfect. Booker, I'm gonna need you to... Alright, let's see. The order would be Uther, then the Blood Sprite. So I need to take care of the troll now. Okay. Gotta prioritize. So Uther is going to heal himself. The Blood Sprite is going to heal everybody. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about that. Really good, really good. Get the shaman. Okay, so he's going to die on his next turn. Great. Alright, now I'm going to go after the Berserker. Booker, shoot the Artificer. Okay, Uther, I'm going to say she should die. Okay, perfect. I figured she was going to hit somebody that had reflect damage. Alright. Good, this is going well. Alright, I just got to make sure Big Daddy can survive. But honestly, I think we'll be alright even if he doesn't. Hey, that's fine. Look at that. But if he had died, I really don't think it would have been that bad. Now it's an auto attack. The great moment of truth for all of our battles. They eventually divulge into auto attack battles. And everybody's already poisoned. It's just fantastic. Kill Sklag. Kill Skag. You're dead. Oh yeah. Artificer, you're dead. Boom. Purple, 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 purple. Ooh, damn. Alright, we got some good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. Alright. Alright. Endurance. Oh, yeah. That's looking nice. We're losing 4 health regen, which is unfortunate, but gained quite a lot. Let's see. Does Uther want it? You know what? Uther actually does want it. Alright, what are we doing here? That's an upgrade for sure. And this is as well. Well, it's 4 less. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. Nope. Nope. Dexterity. Put this on the quiver for now. Okay, perfect. Looks like we're all good. Yep, we can descend into the next level of the dungeon. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do that. Perfect. More intellect. More endurance. Good, good, good. All 3 to dexterity. And... probably should do another one to endurance and then 2 to intellect. Okay. Good, good, good. Now skills. I'm gonna go... Oh, interesting. I think I might... Well, no, that uses a lot of power. Should I just go armor proficiency? Just make me like super tank. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. Because the rest it's kind of doesn't need to be put into, you know? There's a certain type of character that I'm going for, and that doesn't really matter. I think Shield... No, not Shield of Fate. What was it? Litany of Pain, Purify, and then Anoint. I'm going to go Purify. Good, good, good. So Uther is 100% a defensive monster. Barely has any offensive skills whatsoever, which is all that we want, really. Alright, for Booker, I'm thinking about going into Hail of Arrows. Before I do that, what are we looking at? Okay, these are deep creatures. Okay, that just kind of made it a little bit better. I'm going to hold off on the Hail of Arrows and go Hunter's Prowess. Because that deals, let's see, you know, some damage and 10% to kill it outright, and then double damage to deep creatures, which is the level that we're on now. So that should help us in whatever future fight we come across. And then this, I'm going to go... I kind of want to go Vortex. I know it's a lot of... Well, it's not really that much power. That's fine, actually. Vortex should be fine. Because I have a heal, I have a defensive spell, and then I have a somewhat offensive... Kind of like... you know, it's somewhat of an offensive scale. Kind of just a disorientation, if you will. Alright, and I've done that for everybody correct. Alright, good to go. This boss already right there. Alrighty, got some good stuff here. Oh, wow. Alright, let's look at some of the loot we got. Health regen. It's just... Well, get rid of one intellect for another power. And a little bit more armor. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. I think that's okay. I need my accuracy. So I'm not too worried about that. What we got as far as weapon? I think I'm good with replacing that, actually. Surprisingly, it seems like it would be alright. And... let's see what the Gul'dan's got. Same thing. One less armor. It made absolutely no difference, so that's fine. I'll sell the higher. I was looking at that. One armor, but it literally did no percentage change, so that's completely fine with me. This is a game of base numbers. I don't think it really goes that deep to a specific armor, so I'm going to treat it as such. Alright, we got this. Don't really need that. That could be something. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's start killing everybody. Let me show you. Look at that. 180 damage from one arrow. Now, it did take 30 power, but it did a lot of damage, and we were over in 3 turns, so that's good to me. We found the exit, by the way, so that's good. Spits poison. Oh, look at that. This is going to be a fun level, guys. Fun, fun, fun. Gul'dan. Aha. I blinded you. Yeah, it has to be an empty adjacent square. I just wanted to mess. I mean, I should have done something, but... should have done to like the arachnoid or something, but I wasn't too worried about it. I just wanted to use it. There we go. Quick and painless. Or at least for me, quick and painless. It was probably painful for the draggy. Boom, boom. Alright, we're done with this. Really easy fight. Don't need that. And... ooh. Hold on. 15 more damage. Let's see, actually. So it was 11 more damage, but I get 2 endurance instead. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. Yes, I'm okay with that. I will be fine. Alright. Go all the small battles and see if I can just do as much damage without having to get one of the altars, which seems to be pretty good. The Basilisk can stun, if you're familiar with the Basilisk from various fantasy worlds. Harry Potter was the first thing that came to mind. Alright, cool. Oh, he's got a stun resist. Nice. Did nobody get stunned? Wow, I got lucky on that one. Usually my entire team gets stunned from a Basilisk, so... nope. Let's go... Alright, that's good enough. The gargoyles are just like the wraiths, where they take very, very decreased damage. So I was trying to see if I could one-shot it, but no luck. Let me move this now. See, there you go, there you go. And you have a whirlwind right here, so it kind of fills up the space, which is good, especially if you're going against somebody like an acolyte that will summon things. Just click on them, they'll move to the adjacent space, and they won't be able to summon because it'll stay. That's just kind of nice, you know? Alright. Wow, I missed. Can't believe it. Gonna pop that guy. Oh, so close. And what do you know? He gets... Oh, there we go. Okay, so he did die at least, but just annoying. I'm gonna pass on you, Uther. Get you at least one more turn, see if I can upgrade or regenerate some... Oh, nice. Some power. Alright, Gargoyle dead. Cool daddy. Uther, give me a small little heal. Perfect. And now Booker finish him off. Yep. Sweet. Nice. I love some potions. Potions are very important. Never sell your potions unless you're like, you know, round 35 and you never heal at all because you just do so much damage. You don't have to worry about potions. But for now, potions are very, very important to me, and I need the potions, so. Nice. 2 Storm Drakes. Hopefully we can kill one. Oh, so close. It's only 10% or something to chance to kill him. But I have like 5 extra, so it should be like 15, you know? I'm just hoping that we get lucky every once in a while. It was kind of nice, though. Perfect. Nope. Alrighty. Good one, good one. Keep on doing it till I get lucky. Ah. Oh wow, that hurt. Booker is getting hurt. That is unfortunate. Big Papa. Smack him down. Oh. A little bit of me dies inside when it doesn't insta-kill him, but that's okay. I'm gonna heal all. Big Daddy finish him off. Alright, Booker finish him off. Bang bang. Probably next level I'm gonna have to replace Booker's bow. He just doesn't do any damage. Everybody else is doing 40, 50, 70. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to look into it, because as much damage as I could be doing, it's kind of getting hindered. But he does do more damage to deep creatures, so I'm kind of okay this level. But next level, I'm gonna have to get him a new bow, because 68 damage, 81, 69, 112. I should definitely be above Gul'dan for sure. I mean, I should be doing at least 90, 95, without a doubt. And I think that's what I am doing to the deep creatures. It just doesn't show it. But, we'll be alright. Let's take this on. This one seems to be going by fast. I guess because, all the, I mean, we're really just killing these deep creatures fast. This is what it seems like anyway. Some levels definitely do go faster than others, without a doubt. We're gonna smack. Blind. Kapow. And Booker magic. Oh, so close. 180 damage though on a level 1 or 2 bow. Think about it. I could be doing like 250, basically their entire health bar if I had a upgraded weapon. Like I said, I will prioritize. If I can get something from the store, or if I can get to the store this turn, I will most surely be looking at buying a bow, which I'm hoping I will be able to. I don't think they're guaranteed to drop every level, but they have a pretty high chance to drop every level. I don't know, maybe 75, 80% chance. Alright, let's see. That is an upgrade. Okay. That is also possibly an upgrade. No, it's not. 5 extra health. Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay, good. Good. Let's go. Come on, Booker. Ugh. I try to get the fast ones, and they never are good enough. I'm gonna. This seems like it's gonna be a tough one, so I'm gonna heal Big Daddy. There we go. Finished off one at least. Yeah, the poison on these deep creatures is no joke. That's why Uther's poison resist is going to be very important for that boss fight. Guarantee it. There's another reason why I got it. I'm not worried about healing. Just want to get this fight over with. Smack. We'll do the old-fashioned pierce. Little daddy. Uther, finish him off. Yeah. Oh, wow. 1 freaking HP. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. I think this would be good on... no. I mean, 2 intellect is cool, but at 4 health regen and 1 endurance, I feel like that's just too much to pass up on. Might not seem the most sense, but I gotta stick with the survivability sometimes over a little extra damage. I can take this on easy. I'm gonna drop 1 small potion. We should be good to go. Really, really, really want that purple scroll. Please, please give me the purple scroll. I'm foreseeing a lot of defensive cooldowns this fight. Yep, defense. Poison resist. Big Daddy. Oh, he's stunned. Wow, poison resist, but still got hit. That is unfortunate. Alright, we're dropping a blood sprite. I need some heals for sure. I'm actually okay. I'm gonna see if I can get him. Big Daddy is gonna smack him. Blood sprite will heal. There we go. Good, good, good. And Booker's gonna do the old... Oh, I tried to prowess. Okay. Gul'dan. Oh, I missed. Ah, crap. Big Daddy. Blood sprite is gonna get in 1 more heal, which is great. Booker is gonna do a regular shot. And we should be able to... 2 more turns. Oh, never mind. Uther. There we go. Okay. Got an armor one I see, which is good. I'll throw that on these. There we go. A lot more armor. -1 strength, -1 power. I still think that's good to go, though. That's good. That almost double the armor is very, very important. So I'm willing to let that slide. Chance to hit. I'm gonna keep this chance to hit on. That way is a little bit more, and it's got a little more armor too. So, all right, let me. Is that okay? So this is the last fight. Unfortunate we didn't get a purple scroll, but hopefully we will next time. Okay. Poison. I'm gonna put poison resist on. I'm gonna start off with one on Uther, and then I'm gonna get with Booker. I'm gonna Nature's Bomb Big Daddy, and if I have to, I'll Nature's Bomb Gul'dan and all that stuff. And then Swiftness, I'll put on. Uther, and that should be good to go. Okay, that should be good. We should be good. Let's go. Alright. Yep. I had to make a big boy choice there. We're good, we're good. Alright, so now we're going to Holy Light everybody. Alright, good, good, good. They're all 65. And they still hit. Of course they do. Of course. Why would they not? Oh, okay, great. Fantastic. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, good, good, good. That may be good enough. I'm gonna have to heal myself. Make sure I can survive. Okay, that's a good thing I did. I'm trying to be very mindful if I need to retreat or not. Alright. Okay, good, good, good. Uther. I'm going to... I'm okay. I'm trying to think. Just depends on how the attacks line up. Okay, everybody missed, it looks like. He's not going to, which is good, though. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to increase the damage. Booker is going to insta-kill. Okay, no, but very close. Okay, so we got rid of another one. Alright, come on, come on, come on. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, good. Big Daddy's still... He's doing very well. Good. I'm glad that I Nature's Bombed him. Because now, whatever damage he takes, he pretty much heals instantly. Alright, so now we should be good to go. Yes, that was a little scary. I'm not going to lie. That was quite scary. I didn't know if we were going to make it because he died almost instantly. So I got to get him some more health. Or some resist or something. Because it's very scary. Alright, so he dies from reflect damage, and now we can pretty much, let's see, finish him off. There we go. Okay, that's beautiful. Oh my god, I was literally just talking about replacing his bow. And freaking fracking, would you know it, there's another bow. Oh my god, that's so nice. Alright, well, you know what they say, good things comes to those who wait. And I waited a lot. 32% reflect damage, though. I kind of really like that, because that's very defensive. I mean, 90% reflect damage is just so much, though. I gotta stick with it for now. Alright, this 5 health, yeah. That's just so good, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. I could go like 122 reflect damage. That's crazy. I'm not going to, though, because I would like to keep some power regeneration. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of that. Alright, this floor is done. Let's go down to the next one. Can I please Please, Monsters Den Book of Dread Gods, please get a purple scroll. Dagburn it. I'm gonna look around for a second until I can't look around no more, because I really want a purple scroll. Please? Yes! Okay. That guy is an extra helping hand. He's gonna be fun to work with. Alright, so I got a purple scroll. Quickness? I don't really need quickness on him. Looks like quickness on Gul'dan is the winner. Nope. And possibly. Yeah. Great. Great. Alright, let me do these skills real quick as usual. Do 2 and then 1. I think I'm gonna skip over here and I'm just gonna do 3 endurance. I really need him to survive a little more. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Like, okay. Alright, good. Okay, now everybody's got a little bit more survivability. Big Daddy I'm never gonna be worried about. He can get focused all day long by 6 attacks in a row, and he really isn't gonna take that much damage. And, well, actually, let me show you real quick before I do that again. Armor rating 599. Let's see what happens when I do another point at armor proficiency. 611, so 12 extra armor, which is very nice. 12 extra armor is very nice. Skill, let's go Uther. Remove all negative affiliations or afflictions. And Wrath can stun. I like that. Skill cannot be removed. That is unfortunate. Hold on, let me check. What even is this? This is another deep creature? Wow. 2 back-to-back. That is a little bit rare. Not unheard of, but definitely rare. So maybe I do keep this? Cures poison. That might be something I just need to deal with for now. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go... I don't know. I'm gonna go Wrath. Alright, now this one's gonna be a little fun. Hail of Arrows is just an amazing spell, but these are also kind of really good too. I mean, those two are as important as ever. I can probably take out Envenomed Arrow. Like, realistically, that can be removed without much. So I'm gonna switch these 2 out now just to play around with it. Just to show you, it's pretty cool. And I'm going to probably go into health. Alright. Full health, but no power. Yeah, I'm gonna go and augment health. That way the blood sprite can survive maybe, you know, with 1 HP, you know, those situations you gotta think of. So, alright, Aegis, I'm gonna go up here. Actually, I'm gonna go Aegis right here. Direwolf down there. Blood sprite. Okay. Alright. That looks good to go. Make sure I don't have anything else I can get. There to go. Just something else that I can possibly sell or wear, or, you know, I might think about getting something, but I just picked up something, that kind of thing. I would hate to waste money buying something and then literally get it 5 seconds later, so. Alright. What is up with all this damage reflection? I mean, seriously. That's crazy. I don't need it, though. Ooh. I don't want to take away that damage reflection because it is important for Big Daddy. Or is it? I feel like resisting stun would be a little bit more important. Alright, you talked me into it. Good job, Self. That doesn't need to be there. That could be there. Again, I'm getting rid of that power regen. I need to not do that. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. Ooh, yes, please. Very nice. I need to get rid that, and then staff. Yes. Good, good, good. Well, I don't need those either, actually, so. All right, let's go to the nice shop place. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these for sure. Make Booker just as strong as possible. Something needs to be replaced. What needs to be replaced? Let me look through real quick and see. Just want to see anything that's like, okay, so a good ring maybe. Maybe some feet. Let's see. Wow. That might be the answer right away. Yeah, that's fantastic. Damage reflection and health regen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at a ring. Get some vampirism, which would be nice. Strength and 2 power. Honestly, I'd rather lose the 1 strength and get a vampiric ring. All right, let's see on Uther. Let's see a helmet, a back. Let's try a helmet and a back right now. See if there's anything that stands out at the moment. Could do that one. So this Damascene Insight could do that one, or power regen would be, you know, good as always. Let's see. That's really good too. But I'm gonna go with this one. I'm only losing 2 extra quickness, which is really not that bad. So let's get a back as now as well. 2 endurance would be nice. 2 intellect though. That's it. And this is level 2. That's level 3 actually. Let's see. See if there's anything good sensor wise. Wow, that's really good actually. But not for what I'm looking for. Yeah, that quickness. Quickness is just too good to pass up on. I could get this one though. 10 extra healing. I'm gonna take a pass on that. Let's go heavy. 6 health regen, okay. Looking for something more along the lines of power regen. Maybe a mixture of both. That's not looking like it. Let's see if there's anything here. 2 intellect. No. Let me see what purple items there are right here. What is this? Show me the stats. What are we doing? Show me the stats. There we go. 109 damage. 14% chance to be killed. I might come back to that. Let me come back to that. Alright, so that's it for Uther. Because I just don't know. Do I want to get this? I mean, health regen's cool, but I would prefer to have it along the lines of intellect or power, you know? It's a tough one. What about just this one right here? 6. That's 6 with... It's 1,400 extra, though. I'm going to just hold off for now. Let's just say that Uther is done. Let's go over to Booker. So a helmet, gloves, pants. Let's just see. Helmet. That's good. Let's try pants. Okay, that's good. 2 power. Okay, I'll go these. And then Hands. Let's see what we can find with the hands. 2 power. Okay, good, good, good. 2 intellect, not really. 2 strength. Let's go lower and see what we can find. Reflection, not necessary. Endurance. I mean, it gives me quickness, so maybe, you know what? I'll go with this one. I'll bite the bullet and go with that one. I did see a vampiric, or venomous quiver. Ooh, that's so good. An extra quickness, 17 poison damage, and a 7% chance to kill. I'm gonna have to go with that. It's just too good to pass up on. And I think that's good. Yeah, alright, time for Gul'dan. Let's look at pretty much everything with this guy. That is amazing. Fantastic. That is also fantastic. I think I'm going to stick with that. And then him. That's really good too. I'm going to get very quick with this guy. A lot of health regen. A lot of quickness. Yeah, sticking with that. Alright. I think that's good to go. Wait, what was the shield situation like? I don't remember if I ever looked or not. Yeah, no, I'm okay with mine. Weapons. There was a purple one. Yes. So, if he's gonna be our, hit everything, I should probably invest in it, should I not? It's a lot of damage. 14% chance to kill. I'm gonna go for it. We're doing it. We're going all in for it. I'm gonna get this elixir of speed. And a healing potion. And that should be it. Okay, wow. What a shopping spree. That was great. We had so much money to spend because we hadn't been there in like 3 levels. Alright, let me try to... Well, that should be it. Make sure. I think this might be Uther's. Yes. Okay. Uther's. Alright, that's looking like it's somebody else. Okay. So now we go over here. Bang, bang, bing, bong. Great. I'm going to throw this up here now. Okay. It does get challenging sometimes remembering who gets what. So I'm going to start going by character. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, yeah. So I just got 12 quickness because of the hat and the pants. That was very nice. That was a very good trade. We definitely don't need that much damage reflection on Gul'dan. Like, as much as that's nice, that's more of a tank stat for sure, so. Alrighty. Now we got everything unveiled. Let's go starting to attack this turd balls. Now I'm going to show you what Hail of Arrows does. Very underwhelming, but once there's a full slate, it goes like... So it's kind of cool looking. Oh yeah, and Eugene, by the way. Yeah. We've got him before we went to the store. Yeah, he's just a chill guy, adventuring and whatnot. It's pretty chill. Arachnid, Attacknid, Booker. Go pew pew in the gargoyle. Gul'dan, snipe from afar. Eugene, finish him off. Yeah. Yeah, Eugene doesn't really give you anything other than just an extra body. Alright, let's go to this one. Alright, let's see if the Hail Arrows does a little better on this one. Yeah, it looks a little nicer. It does deal a lot of damage, but it does take quite a lot of power. So I'm gonna stop doing that for the time being. Smack the gargoyle. There we go. Anytime we can get a gargoyle before they go defiant form is a good day. I'm gonna heal everybody now. You're so lame for stunning me. Of course. Thought I could get it before, but no. Poison Drake doing Poison Drake things. Very nice. At least it's better than regular Drake. Alright, Bookie. There we go. Instant death. What could... Oh, never mind. Nope. Now it's death. Okay. Found a good way out. Good, good, good. Sensor. Is that quickness really gonna mean anything, though? Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, it still gets 2 power regen, so we can't use that as an excuse. And 10 extra health on healing is really good. You gotta keep up with the damage. You know, it's just 5 quickness. I'm not gonna worry about it. Booker. I'm not gonna replace it just yet because the deep creatures are just so good. So, yeah, I'm not gonna replace that either. Okay, endurance. We're gonna throw this on. I don't know what needs to be. Yeah, we'll throw it on this because I'm not getting rid of that anytime soon. More fights, more deaths. 1 gargoyle. Let's see if we can end its life. Oh, why? Oh, it didn't use Defiant. That's really weird. Okay. I was about to say that's very unlucky, but... Instant death? Yes! Yes! Yes. One of my favorite things to do. Perfect. Alright, selling all that. Yep, I was about to say, I think it's time for him to die, and yes, he does. He dies. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we got a little bit of help. Like, what, 3 levels, 4 levels, something like that. Oh, I did it again. Guys, I did it again. That's 2 in a row. Oh my gosh. Pass on you. Attack on you. Bang. Sweet. Don't really need that. Don't really need that either. Okay, cool. That was a good ring, just we got better ones already on, so. Please? 3 in a row. Holy crap. 3 freaking rounds in a row. We got an insta-kill. I love that spell so much. Terrible miss. Get rid of that. Let's see. No, I'm gonna keep the power. Attack. Oh my god, we almost got 4 in a row. That would have been incredible. That bow upgrade was so much needed. I mean, we would have been left maybe half of it left, but no, he died. I mean, you could call that a one-shot because he didn't get a chance to attack. It just took a little bit longer. Kind of like in golf where the ball is right on the edge of the hole and you kind of got to wait for it, a little bit of breeze to knock it in or something. Still technically counts, but, you know, you just got to wait a little bit. There we go. Waited for that and get rewarded. Need that. I think I want to heal. Or not heal, but give some power so I can attempt to do it again. Oh, I did it. Actually, I don't think that was an insta-kill with the Hunter's Prowess. I think I just did a lot of damage, so. Either way, I'll take it. I'm counting that. That's 4 out of 5 rounds that we've had do that. All right, Big Daddy. Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. Bang. Oh, so there, that was the insta kill right there. Good stuff, Booker. Got one more, and then we got the Big Daddy boss. I'm gonna do this. There we go. A little bit of damage to everybody. Killed the Greebler. Blocked the Poison Drake, even though it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Annoying. Big Papa Daddy. Smack him, Uther. Smack him. Smack him with the truth. And Big Daddy finishes him off. Big Daddy cannot be stopped. Don't need. Alright, let me heal up. What's it got? One poison. So 2 poison and 2 stuns. Okay. Let's do... Okay. We're gonna do a poison resist for... Let's do it for Gul'dan, honestly. And then a speed boost for... Well, should I use it on Uther? He's got less now. Let's do it on Gul'dan, actually. Alright, I'm ready to roll. Let's go. Let's get it. We're going to do a... Actually, we're going to do the defense one. Then we're going to pray and hope it does a lot of damage. Oh my god, it did so much damage. They're just chipping away, but I mean, we have so much resistance at this point. I mean, look, a simple heal all, and we're all back to full health, and they just did all of their turns. That's what I like. We're doing it very defensively, but very, very smart. I'd say this is probably one of the best teams I've put together. Bang, bang. Now, I will say we do have a very weak backline, but it's very rare that we get a lot of attacks back there. Like, you'll get some, but... Like, Uther seems to be taking... Screw me. What the freak frag? I forgot he had an instant kill. That is unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. I hope that has a cooldown. Oh, shit. Kill him fast, kill him fast, kill him fast. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Don't let him get another turn. Oh, shit. I think he could have done that again. That would have been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Look at that. We just did another one. All right, this is a cleric one. I'm looking at you. 100%. All right, and is this good for Big Daddy? Actually, it is. You know what? Yes, that's a good trade-off, honestly. All right. Let's see, that's not good. Not good for me anyway. Nope. What's this? The exact same thing I have. Well, it's slightly different. I like this for Uther though, because it gives him a little bit more health. And the armor I'm gonna give to what's his face? Big Daddy. Oh, sweet. See, it's getting to the point where it's kind of pretty easy. I don't know.